about a unicycle is it's safe and it's easy to learn because you can't fall off the unicycle because it isn't stable. I'll give you an example. So if I'm riding along here like this, because you're never going at any high speed, what you can do is just step off at any time, the unicycle falls down, and you're okay.
There are tons of different ways to mount a unicycle, but the most common one is just a free mount like this.
Another way to mount your unicycle is a jump mount. And this here is a side mount.
When you're learning, the hardest bit is getting on, so it's easy to have a pole to stabilize yourself like this, get on, and then you're free to ride like this. So to get on with the pole, you put your foot down flat, so the pedal, the crank is going straight down, and you put your whole weight on there, and then put your foot on the top pedal. And then you lean forward a bit and pedal so your cranks are level. And this means that you can have got control over one of the axes. And then you just lean and just ride.
So once you've learned to ride, then you can learn to free mount using a brick. Let me show you how. And free mounting is kind of hard because what you're going to have to do is put your feet on the pedals without it rolling everywhere. So what you can do is use a brick like this, put it behind the rear wheel or a curb or something similar, and then what you can do is you can put all your weight on the rear pedal and the unicycle is not going to want to roll. It's going to be nice and stable. So you can put your foot on there and then you step over and put your foot on your right foot on the front, you push down and then you actually start moving. And you won't be able to stop, you just have to keep going.
If you're having trouble with this, try just pushing over and tapping the pedal lightly.
So then what you want to do is lean forward and then you just pedal. That's the one kind of action you want to have. You want to have your weight in front of the unicycle and you're pedaling to catch up to yourself. So that kind of action.
3 things that can help are sitting upright, keeping a straight back, and looking into the distance. Yeah.
Another thing that really helps is sticking your arms out like this, because then you can stabilize yourself. You might feel like you're about to fall off, but if you just flail your arms around, it can help a lot. You might look a bit silly, but it makes a big difference. If you just go like this, you can't stay on.
Every time you fall off, think, why did that happen? And then next time, try to avoid that mistake.
So if you fall off your unicycle and the unicycle has fallen behind, that means that you haven't pedaled enough. If it's fallen off in front, that means you haven't leaned forward enough. So it's a bit of a compromise and you can learn every time about what you've done wrong. So now that we've shown you how to ride a unicycle, let's go have some fun.
Yeah.
Well, so at the beginning, we're going to get some shots in there. It's like it.